These two should provide some big. Jose Iglesias makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, number 1.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Quintana into the windup. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Breaking ball, strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. 92 splits the plate, and with it it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Upton going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Batting second, left fielder, Trey Turner.
It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The previous play is under video review.
Stepping in now, number 5. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Chop foul wide of first.
Nope, that's foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Edwin Encarnacion takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. To 2-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Alex Rodriguez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two. Ball, one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 41. Victor
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Quintana's got his target. Here he comes 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in, Nick Castellanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. On the ground near home. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So striding in, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. So stepping in, Cameron Maybin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. This is hit softly to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. The throw home. And not in time as the second run scores. Number 32 gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Tap fouled at home plate. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Into the box, Adrian Beltre, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Cabrera, one away. A quick out number one. Andrew McCutchen is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. The pitcher, Jose Quintana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Sinking line drive out to right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Shot towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Trey Turner leans in to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand aboard. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jose Iglesias is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And a fastball runs a bit in, a strike, and it's 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The batter, number 3.
Ian Kinsler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
Drip, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Turner. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. 2 men on. 2 out, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Number 5 stands in.
Leading off for the Aces, catcher, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Edwin Encarnacion is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
From the stretch. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Alex Rodriguez is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. J.D. Martinez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Martinez over to his right. One away. Justin Upton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Number 4.
Cameron Maybin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Squared that one up just a little late. Quintana gets the sign, on his way with the 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Number 32 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit hard towards second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Andrew McCutchen is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Andrew McCutchen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a beat on it. He's got it one away. Bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Billy Hamilton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Billy Hamilton.
Hard hit towards center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Xander Bogaerts. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
Definitely a really nice opportunity to jump out and get that early lead and get the other guys up against the ropes right now.
And the run is in to score from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Trey Turner will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
To Iglesias for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Brett Cecil is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Jose Iglesias is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Ian Kinsler will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Well, unfortunately, it appears he's going to be forced out of the game with what looks like a lower right arm injury. And it could be a number of issues, of course, so hopefully it's nothing too serious. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Miguel Cabrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
1-1.
That's by him for strike 1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. J.D. Martinez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Number 5 will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
Lifted the other way to left center, and this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. Martinez scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Upton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. J.D. Martinez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. This is skied into short left center. McCutchen on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Victor Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the dugout knowing that you left RBIs on the table.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen moves over. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Nick Castellanos will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. J.D. Martinez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Adrian Beltre will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Chopped weakly to the left. Iglesias is up with it, and a rather easy first out. Andrew McCutchen will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw goes to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base.
Now batting, Etcher.
Reggie Jackson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A changeup floats outside here for... Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. One and one, here it is. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Maben, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Justin Wilson will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. But this will be pulled in out there at second base. And that Joe Blanton is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Leading off for Detroit,
Justin Upton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Upton.
That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter, center fielder
Cameron Maben is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. Speared on the dive. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Tyler Collins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 18, Tyler Collins.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. In for his strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Jose Iglesias is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard liner toward short, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a little Kentucky fastball that time by Blanton. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a flare out toward right center. Martinez shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Mark Lowe will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Ichiro Suzuki will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Upton. He can't get there as it falls in. Number 5 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Alex Wilson will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Wilson.
Edwin Encarnacion will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Cabrera is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Alex Rodriguez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him, 0-2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Victor Martinez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Karen O'Day will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ground ball right side. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, Third baseman,
Nick Castellanos stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Justin Upton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he misses with it 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Cameron Maybin is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Smoke toward third. And that's through into left. A base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Eric Ibar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A softly hit ball here. Foul off to the left side. And it's strike two now. And he got him. Minimizing the damage. Bruce Rondon is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Adrian Beltre will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Andrew McCutchen gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. David Ortiz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. Shane Green will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Xander Bogaerts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with one down. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Maybin there to put it away for out number 2. Number 5 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a homer for him in this one.
And you know, guys, games like this, you just don't want them to end.
Hit out towards second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Tyler Clippard is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Jose Iglesias is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hot shot to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. He's set and the pitch. Ian Kinsler is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have